What's going on, my exotic family? It's your boy Dre. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna keep it simple and I'm gonna be giving you guys some cool quick facts about my Dwarf Caiman. So stay tuned for that. There's a lot of things that I didn't know about these guys that I wanted to spread the information with you guys. So that's what today's video is gonna be. So stay tuned for that. Alright everybody, so welcome back to the video. I got my little guy or girl here. This is Poseidon. Poseidon is my smooth front Caiman, and as you can see, Poseidon is not very happy. Typical nature of these guys, so that's why I'm wearing the glove. You guys see me wear the glove with the bearded lizard and the Gila monster. For obvious reasons, those guys are venomous. But these guys here actually have some crazy teeth and they got a pretty nasty bite, so that's what the glove is for. And like I said, we're going to be talking some quick facts about Dwarf Caimans, and since I mentioned teeth, we'll go ahead and jump right into the first one, which is these guys actually have between 78 and 82 teeth. These guys have some serious chompers, and although after doing research for these guys, they don't have a super crazy bite force. I mean, it's definitely enough to do some damage, so I'm not saying their bite is nothing, but when compared to other reptile or other crocodilians, since these guys are smaller, it's not much. It's really not much. But like I said, between 78 and 82 teeth, so as you can see, not an animal that you want to get bit by at all, and they are very inclined to bite, especially when this small. So be on the lookout for that. Please don't bite me. That will not feel good. All right everybody, so sorry about that. Poseidon got a little antsy and decided to poop everywhere. I'm glad I'm outside because it's like the croc almost pooped on my shoe. Funny enough, I'm wearing Crocs right now. But anyways, I went ahead and put him back in his holding bin. That way he can just kind of hang out and chill and I can finish the video. So sorry. I planned on having him out for the whole video and just let him chill on my arm, but he's not having it today. He or she isn't having it. So we'll jump right into fact number 2, which is there are 2 different species of Dwarf Caiman. Yes, that is true. So, I've seen a lot of Dwarf Caimans, videos, pictures, and everything like that on Instagram, but a lot of people don't know that there are 2 different species. So there are Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman, and then there are smooth-fronted Caiman, which smooth-fronted is what Poseidon is. So the difference is Cuvier's Dwarf Caiman is the world's absolutely smallest Dwarf Caiman. Those guys max out around 4.5 to 5 foot, where smooth-fronted Caimans can reach lengths up to 6 foot. So although they're considered Dwarf Caiman, they still get pretty big, and they're called Dwarf Caiman because compared to other crocodilians, these guys are the absolute smallest in the entire world, with the Cuviers being the complete absolute most smallest crocodilian. But they are very similar as far as care and diet and what they eat. They both need very large enclosures, and obviously they're from the same family, which is Paleosuchus. Cuvier's is Paleosuchus palpebrosus, and smooth-fronted is Paleosuchus trigonatus. And the cool thing about them is they will often actually exhibit the same geographical range. So same geographic range where they're from. All right, everybody. So the next fact that I have about Dwarf Caimans are, everybody's seen National Geographic, everybody's watched the videos, right? And they see these alligators and these crocodiles over in Africa grabbing these zebras or whatever, grab them and they twist all crazy and do what's called a death roll, and they basically bite off what they can, that way they can eat it. Well, Dwarf Caimans are a little different. They do not do that. Dwarf Caimans will grab a hold of their prey and actually shake them like a pit bull. So they have these very strong jaws, and once they lock onto you, good luck. But they in fact do not do the death roll. So that's another cool thing about Dwarf Caimans, and actually kind of sets them aside from a lot of these other crocodilians, is because they don't do the death roll. They do that bite down, shake their jaws really fast to break off what they can get. All right, everybody, and fact number 3 is more so specific to the smooth-fronted Caiman. So the thing about smooth-fronted Caimans, they are more terrestrial than most other crocodilians. They actually have slightly webbed feet. So they will swim, obviously, because they're aquatic, but they can actually be found hundreds 300, 500 feet away from bodies of water, because they will spend a lot of time on land hiding under shrubs, hiding under logs and everything like that, because they do have natural predators like jaguars and everything like that that will hunt them in the daytime. So they'll hang out on land in the daytime, and at night they'll go to the water. Now, I find that cool because most crocodilians stay in the water pretty much all of their life. They'll come out to baths, to lay eggs or whatever, but these guys actually hang out on land like an actual lizard would. So I think that is very cool. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that initially at first about smooth-fronted caimans when I first got one. So I definitely think that's something that's cool. So as I'm planning the future enclosure for Poseidon and getting ready for like an adult enclosure, I definitely want to keep that into consideration. That way when they go into the enclosure, they have adequate land and adequate water. So speaking of water, which is fact number 4, these guys actually can swim up to 30 miles an hour. That is very fast. If you think about it. Me, I know how to swim, but I'm not swimming 30 miles an hour. You think you can swim 30 miles an hour? I know I probably can't. Sorry for the noise. I am outside. It's beautiful out. Everybody's doing their thing. But 30 miles an hour is very, very fast in the water. And these guys don't really like deep water. These guys like shallow ponds or puddles where they can kind of hang out. Not necessarily puddles, but small areas of shallow water where they can barely submerge themselves. They can definitely be found in like these little pools of water where they're barely submerged, but their eyes are hanging out above top where they can see everything. So they don't like super deep water. Like I said, they're not like I'm not gonna say they're not a full-blown crocodilian, but unlike most of your adult crocodilians, these guys do not like to be in super deep water. Poseidon has an enclosure where he fully submerges himself, but his feet can hit the bottom of the ground. Alrighty, everybody, and the last fact that I have for you guys is, although these guys are dwarf caiman, dwarf crocodilians, whatever you would like to call them, they have the most amount of osteoderms on their body, and I think that is crazy because they're the smallest, and rightfully so. They're smaller, so they have more predators versus your, American alligator or Nile crocodile. They can defend themselves a little better. So these guys, especially since they are mostly terrestrial, they have a lot more osteoderms, and basically osteoderms are just these bony structures it's made up of skin and bone, and there's just like armor plated structures to actually help them protect themselves from predators and things like that. So they actually have the most out of all crocodilians. And who would have thunk it? Not me. I never would have guessed that, but I think it's cool because it just goes to show you how each animal, even in the same family, they're all uniquely different. And again, looking at how animals have developed, and they have all of these things to adapt to their ecosystem and everything like that. The smallest crocodilian has the most osteoderms. That's wild. That is wild to me. So quick little couple facts about a dwarf caiman. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below. What did I miss? Alrighty, so that is all I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you love this video, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at DWExotics, and as always, stay exotic.